What is up, YouTube? We're back with another Palworld video. So this is going to be a recap of a Palworld grand release. So I'm actually in the Bay Area of California for work, and I have today off, Sunday, and saw that last week I saw that this store called Galaxy Games in Dublin, California. It's about like a 25 minute drive from where I'm at. It's having a grand release today. They're actually waitlisted, and they only have 8 spots available, and they're filled with like 20 players on the wait list. So I called yesterday. I believe the guy's name was Steve. He said that don't worry, to show up and he'll get me in, or like if anyone's waitlisted and they want to play, they can just come. But I called right now 2 hours before the event starts, and the 2 store workers were like, the first guy who answered the phone said he doesn't know, and then the second guy in the background, the worker, was like, nah bro, they're capped at 8 players. That's it. But then I talked about yesterday, and they were like, oh, that's the guy who runs the events, so if he said that, you're good to go. So we're gonna just drive out there and see, and if they say they're maxed out, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed, because who caps an event at 8 players? Like, why would you not want the extra entry fee? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna head over there. We're gonna be playing our blue purple deck. I'll do an in-depth guide to this deck after the event, and we'll kind of just recap how it went. I was gonna record in the store if the event did go off, but I didn't want people to feel weird. So maybe I'll bring some kind of like low-key recording device. I heard the Google Glasses are the way to go, but I also heard they only record like 5 minutes at a time, so it's kind of garbage. So yeah, let's head on over to Galaxy Games. All right, guys, I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody who joined the new channel membership and officially became part of the OR crew. Seriously, you guys have no idea how much the extra help supports the channel. It lets us just keep making those questionable financial decisions so you guys don't have to. And being part of the OR crew unlocks some pretty cool stuff. You get a cool custom crew badge next to your name that shows how long you've been a member. Think of it like surgery union seniority. The longer you've been in, the more respect you get. You'll also get exclusive emojis, member-only posts, and hopefully, as we grow, some exclusive events like giveaways and other fun stuff we can get together. So for those who already joined, thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and thank you for helping support everything we are doing here. All right, let's get back to the video. All right, let's go. All right, in the city of Dublin, getting off the freeway, let's go. All right, we are here at Galaxy Games, very unassuming storefront. It's cool though, but because we are in the Bay Area, we are gonna have to, you know, hit that sentry mode here so I could watch my car get broken into live. This parking lot's actually huge, which I'm not used to because Oakland is like cramped. There's like nowhere to park. So pretty cool that there's hella parking. But I don't know, that's Oakland, this is Dublin. So let's check out the store.
That's right. We did this to ourselves. Swing to it, yes.
It's a learning process.
It's coming.
All right. Oh, yeah.
All right, we are back at home, and event's over. After the event, I actually ended up playing some Magic the Gathering Commander. I played my new rat deck, and then came on home because people started eating Panda Express all around me, and it made me really hungry. So I had to get out of there and eat. Anyway, so we are post-event, and let's just talk about the event first. So on the Bushy Road app, it doesn't say anything about what kind of structure it is. It just said 8-player grand release. So they were capped at 8 players. There was a large waiting list, like 20 players when I joined it. And I called yesterday, and they told me that if there's more than 8, we will expand the player count to accommodate them. I went in, and the store owner, or sorry, I think he's the manager or something. His name's Steve. he said that he had never said that, and he was the only one there yesterday, so it had to have been him on the phone. And I was like, what the fuck? Bro, I wouldn't have come there if you guys said there wouldn't be any space. So I was kind of annoyed at first. But then 2 players actually ended up not showing up at all. So they pre-signed up. They also prepaid, and they never showed up. And only me and one other guy from the waiting list showed up. So we actually were able to come in. But then it was also only a trial deck event, which it was not listed as. It just said grand release. So I was also annoyed again, but one of the players had an extra trial deck. Another player had an extra one actually, and he wouldn't lend it to me unless I gave him my promo pack. And I was like, what the fuck? Then why would I play if I don't get the promos? So I ended up buying a trial deck for $20 off someone without the pack and hollow foil, whatever they call in this game. So I just got an extra trial deck to play in the event, and then I'm just going to give it to one of my locals since they have not been able to find one. But yeah, so we played the trial deck. I chose the red-blue one because I think that's, like I said in my review video, one of the best trial decks. And we ended up going 2-1. I lost to the mirror match deck, and I think it just comes down to whoever gets the better draws in the mirror match deck. Whoever could land a big chunky boy, so whoever could land a lucky and have it stick, you're probably gonna win. So yeah, it's just like I kind of feel like we're just jousting. But the manager Steve actually was the one who ended up winning, and props to him because he actually played the green purple deck, which I think is way worse. And he and the guy who beat me also agreed that the green purple deck's way worse than the red blue deck. So props to him for winning and getting the playmat. There weren't any promo packs though, so we pretty much just played to get the 3 soul promo pack, and that was it. There was no promo packs, no booster packs. Everything else we just got store credit. So it was like a $9 entry, and I got $12 back in store credit, plus the 3 soul promos. So that was cool. I got what I came for. I wanted those cards. So yeah, very cool. Galaxy Games in Dublin, California. They also have their Palworld weekly events on Saturdays at 5 p.m., which is constructed. I verified. Jeez. So yeah. But that was my whole experience with Grand Release. Did not win, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the last Grand Releases between Central California to Northern California. So I'm kind of sad. I thought I lost my chance to get the playmat. I could always buy the playmat for like $20, but it's like, that's like buying a trophy. You know what I mean? Like, why would I want the playmat if I didn't win it myself? But yeah, I'm fine. There will be many more grand releases in the future. And I'll just have to play those and win those ones. If there's a Zoe one, Zoe is my favorite character from Palworld so far, probably because she's the only character who had somewhat of a story built around her. Actually, that's a lie. I kind of like the ninja girl. She's kind of cool. But yeah, so I mean, I wish I could tell you guys more about my constructed deck that I had prepared and practiced with all night, but I didn't get to use it. So I guess I'll be using it this Saturday at their weekly event. Maybe we could do a recap just for funsies about that. And if there's not a lot of players in the store, maybe we can record some matches. There probably will be though, because if you guys looked at the video I posted of the footage inside the store, that store was absolutely packed. It was like a typical Magic the Gathering store that I would think of, like kind of just like product all over the place, not really organized, just like shelves and shelves of product. They have all their promotional items for Magic the Gathering throughout the last 10 years. So there was like what was it called? Aetherflux? Or was it Aetherfields? I forgot. Kaladesh. There was like the little ships from Kaladesh, the Magic 14 Origins Garruk. You guys remember Garruk? Remember when Planeswalkers actually mattered in Magic the Gathering? Yeah, there's just like crazy amounts of promos. There was even like one of those Magic the Gathering clocks. It was dead, of course, but it was mounted on the wall. I was like, damn, that thing's probably ancient. So yeah, just like a typical little Magic the Gathering store. So yeah, I definitely would head back there in the future. Very cool that you could go there to play a Palworld event, and right after, there's tons of players playing Magic Commander format. So if you have a Commander deck, which I threw 3 Commander decks in my bag before I left, I had something to do. So yeah. So one issue the store has is that Steve, the manager, said that they actually were not going to get sent stuff for a grand release. Like Galaxy Games had to beg Bushiroad to send them product and I guess promos for the event to be held. That's why they only had 8 players, because they only had enough promos for 8 players. So that's like crazy, because I'm like, these promos cost Bushiroad nothing. Like, if you want your game to be successful, why don't you provide more promos for your game? Does not make sense. So hopefully stores like Galaxy Games and others that want to support the game can actually get promo cards to hand to players for events and give them more sealed product. So there was a 10 to 15% wave held back of first edition Palworld. I hope that stores like Galaxy Games, these smaller stores, are able to get some of that product in to use as prize support for the game, because really players want to show up to get product. Why won't they show up if there's no product? You know what I mean? So please send those to stores as prize support before you let bigger stores just get them to sell to players, and then those bigger stores usually end up scalping it anyway. I mean, they sell it for $120, $150 a box. So the smaller stores usually don't even sell them. They use them as price support. So I just really hope Bushiroad changes how this works, and yeah, hooks up these smaller stores. Also, on a side note, Steve, the manager, I'm just gonna call him the manager. I don't even know if that's what he is, but he was kind of talking about the other Bushiroad game Hololive a lot. Bro, now I kind of want to play Hololive. This is not good for my wallet. I'm going to be getting into all these freaking games. So, and the Naruto TCG from Bandai hasn't even come out yet. Cyberpunk hasn't come out yet. This is not good, boys and girls. This is not good. All right, so yeah, that's it for today's recap on the event. Sorry there's not much more positive to report on prize support, on my matches, on me winning. But you can't win them all, Chads. You can't win them all. So if you guys like these kind of videos of just me reporting on events, how I did, how stores are doing, local stores. So this is Galaxy Games in Dublin, California. That's like the Bay Area. Just want to hear how stores like that are doing. Like and subscribe. Follow us for more recaps like that. We also do booster box openings when we can get it. Just market updates when it's relevant. Deck techs, gameplay videos, you name it. We'll do it on this channel. So yeah, follow us. And I'm Surgical Ninja. I'm the one making those bad financial decisions so you don't have to. Peace.